Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today, let's just say I bought a urchin bait. Yep, I bought a 6 cents urchin bait for $15 at Bass Pro. I went to Bass Pro on our way to here, and I just want to show y'all, it's one of the most popular bass fishing lures I have ever owned, and these stairs are long. Let me get my tackle box. I was on the kayak earlier, so yeah. I also bought a Berkeley Nessie right there, and a chatterbait, 2 jigs, and some soft plastics. So let me get my rod right here. My rod that I use a bunch. Mostly the reel I use, not the rod. Since my rod sadly broke it, yeah. So, and I also caught a 14-pounder. So yeah. There is probably gonna be a flip that hurt. And I'm going to be testing a whole bunch of different lures. I already tested my Walker Plopper I got at Walmart, and yeah. So there's that I'm gonna put down. Where'd my hooks go? Don't tell me I don't have no hooks. Dang it, I don't have no hooks. Dang it. Check one more time. Nope. I don't. So, unless they're just in here. Oh, I have a hook right there, never mind. It's a worm hook, but I think it'll work. So, if you've never had an urchin bait in your life, this is my first one I've ever gotten, and they're super pricey, and I'm broke now since I bought only one, and I'm broke. And it's fine, I'll go away. And if this thing casts off, I'm gonna be so flippin' mad. Like when I cast it, if it falls off, I'm gonna be so mad. And I'm gonna say my dad is the smartest and fully flip. I have to retie that. Yes, I am fishing in dangerous weather. Don't get me wrong, it is dangerous. But I'm doing it just for content, since I haven't posted a video in a while. I'm gonna just place that right there and I'll pick it up later. So now, get ready to see it right here. It is. So I don't really know how to rig it, so I'm just gonna place it through there like that. Oh, this thing feels high quality. I don't really know how to work it either, so yeah. Let's just test its action. I'm just gonna do it like... It's called the Koiki. And if this thing just all of a sudden flies off, I'm gonna be so flippin' mad. I always cast my lures weightless, so yeah. That thing... That was terrible. Oh, there's something right there. Dang it, I flippin' had one. That was either a bass or a catfish, I don't know. Dang it, had one. So this thing does dominate bass apparently. So, I'm not going on the kayaks, as that's dangerous in this weather condition. And, yeah. There's absolutely zero. Okay. Right now, I guess the bass are biting. Since I've seen like 4 blow-ups today. Also, today I am helping my dad put the boat in. So, yeah. Also, I got a new hat right here while I was at Bass Pro. I mean, I don't really know what to do with this lure. I don't have any weight, but yeah. So I have 2 spinner baits. So yeah. Also, there is a ton of bluegill just on the sides. Also, that was a big fish, but I got it. It's fine. It's fine. Just a little bit of weather. As soon as I see lightning, then that means I'm done. My mom knew exactly what it was without even knowing what it was. Like, I've never showed her a picture or nothing of them. And then she's like, "Is that an urchin?" And I was like, "How did you know that?" So yeah. My mom's smart. I had a bluegill. I might have to end this video yeah. Apparently this is supposed to be the biggest bass fishing lure, and it's taken over just like the Senko did. So, I mean, it's okay. I don't know if you're supposed to add weight or not, since I don't have any weights. So yeah. And okay, I just got in a sort of a backlash. So in reality, I mean, it's alright, but like, overrated, but yeah. I'm gonna cast under the boat just to see if there's anything. Just wants it. right back out there. This thing is light. I wasn't expecting it to be so light. So the Quakey, it's fine. I mean, it'd probably work better if it was on a jig, but since it has some more weight, but like, yeah. So I bought this thing pretty much for nothing, just cool. This, like, you're probably not, over here is probably not gonna dominate it, but probably not gonna get dominated. Like, no bass is gonna just start chasing it, just wanting it and stuff, but I know what y'all are gonna be thinking. This is dangerous. It is. At certain points it is. Also, I've been trying to catch a white bass and a smallmouth and a spotted. I guess this is supposed to be a fluke. I've fished with these before, but yeah. I would just fish over here at this dock over here, since it has more fish, unless you're trying to fish for like catfish. Over there, you're not finding catfish, just randomly. Of course the hook didn't get stuck in there. Now we're good. I've caught a fish on almost every single lure I've ever owned. Besides like a, what's it called? A koiki, which I still gotta give it some time. And I've never caught one on a glide bait. And also I lost that $36 piece of crap, bro. That thing, it's not a piece of flip. It's not a piece of crap, but also these fish over here, they're super feisty. I swear I hate this thing. Not literally hate. Hate's a strong word, but you know what I mean. It's not the best with hooks, but yeah. Hold on, let me see what these, just real quick, stepping on their dock. Now there hasn't been any lightning today, mostly thunder, and flip, I almost just fell. I mostly got these just for spinner baits, my spinner baits I'm getting, but yeah. I might put on a jig. I might put on a jig with a trailer. Also, those crickets are huge, but I'm gonna drop this straight down just to make sure nothing wants this. This is a catfish mite. You know what? Nothing wants this. So I'm gonna attach a jig. I haven't caught a single thing today. I'm gonna tie on one of my jigs. I remember getting one of these before. Like, someone gave it to me. So yeah. Strike King jigs they're my favorite brand of jigs. Since, yeah. So now I just gotta do this one last thing. Like that. Done. And almost done. Done. Also, I hate how jigs, they're so hard to get flipping out of stuff. Like knots, so yeah. Now, I gotta tie one of these things on. Zoom speed crawls are my favorite. They're one of my favorite soft plastics. Oh, perfect. That's meant to be put on like that, I bet. Like that. Perfect. I'm just gonna jig off the bottom here. So, we're gonna toss this out here. Also, if you want a kayak, I just get one. Because they're super fun. Even if you use it for fishing, you'll still catch stuff on it. Even if you don't use it for fishing and you get a fishing one, you'll still get one. So there's that. I call this the candy jigs. I call this the candy rig. Also, I do have a spin caster, but I don't really use those. So yeah. I'm just gonna let that sink. So yeah. Hold up, bye. Yeah, no, there's nothing on. It's just sinking. Bounce it. So I'm gonna just send this straight down to our straight down our dock. So yeah. Straight up. No catfish want this, but I still bought them, and I still want a jig. That's like one of the skills I'm not very good at. That crawl's looking kind of messed up. I'm gonna change it out. Since yeah. Let me change out that crawl real quick to this. Also go to Bass Pro, not sponsored, but still go to there. I got all my stuff from there. Most of my, no, not most of it. Not even most of it. They have some of the best lures I have ever seen though. Not sponsored. I would love if they sponsored me. That's probably not happening anytime, so yeah. This is a candy rig. It's where you make some of the... What is that under there? I'm just wondering. Well, there's stuff under my boat. It's a boat, not nothing else, just a boat. Also, The reason why I like Strike King jigs is because those Archie jigs, I got some and they just fall apart easily. The skirt fall apart. The skirt just falls apart after a couple of days. Probably not the best idea to be jigging over here. Probably should be jigging like the thunder has calmed down a bit. You know, that wasn't a fart. That was just, yeah. I'm also thinking about making another YouTube channel. That's literally outdoors, nothing else. You know, I gotta go in. Actually, no. Holy backlash! Look at that thing. Flip, no way I just did that. I guess we're spooling line on. The same line I've been using multiple times. You know what? I got some new line at Bass Pro. I might just spool some more line on here. Okay, so it's starting to rain, so I'm just gonna bring some line up. Okay, so the line's right here. It's 20-pound monofilament, like I always use, except it's green. Let's just go up quick. Red Bull should hire me. I go tubing. Maybe even GoPro. Since I can do some of their advertising, like tubing, on our boat. And yeah. Hey, Dad. It's starting to